kind of get that motivation, like we don't want to lose it.
I remember one practice where Coach Bernie and our assistant coach Tony was talking to all of us, and we were 2 and 3 to start the season. And I just remember Coach saying, "You can still turn this season around." And from that point forward, that was like the turning point. And that was when everybody was like, just because we started rough, we can still do this. And everybody came together and won 17 games in a row to win states.
Let's talk about some of the big games. Talk about the county championship win.
Well, it was kind of, we needed it because we needed to prove that last year wasn't a fluke. And so by coming back and winning it the second year in a row, it was us just solidifying that we were a really great team and that we needed it. So, yeah.
Great. Now, what I want to know is the bus ride coming home from the state championship. That had to be amazing. All right, let's talk about that.
It was very smelly. We hadn't showered after the game, which is probably one of the bigger things that I remember.
I think the big thing that stands out is we had bought a bunch of food for the ride out there. It was quite a long ride, and we were, we're in a growth spurt, same thing in high school. So there was about a 10-pound bag of M&Ms that we decided that we needed to get through before we got home. It was an 8-hour ride, so we all started funneling M&Ms in a fit of rage, and it was beautiful.
Come on, what do you remember about that final game? I mean, you got to realize it's the last game. What do you remember about that last game, knowing that you win this game, you're state champion?
Well, it was a classic game. It was a real pitcher's battle. Our pitcher, Melissa Donnelly, had done an amazing job all season. She was locked in a 0-0 game with this pitcher from Shenandoah High School. And, we were just looking to see whether we could get a break and try to score a run or two. And it was actually Melissa Donnelly who got that run on the board. She hit a double and wound up scoring the winning run on a base hit by Lauren Urbine. And once we got that 1-0 lead, we just kind of got a little more confident, and Melissa just continued to pitch great. Our defense played great behind her, and when Hope put that final out, I mean, it was just such joy. We had so many parents at the game as well. The parents were so happy. It was like everybody was on the field. Parents, players, coaches. It was just a tremendous strength. I mean, we're coming from Long Beach, a small town on the South Shore of Long Island, and not a lot of people expected our team to maybe have a chance upstate. We played the number 1 team in the state at that time, and so I think we surprised some people, and it was just a great feeling.
Sydney, right? Ashley, there's a catch. Sydney, talk about the chemistry that you and the pitcher had. Because I got to believe when you're a catcher-pitcher, you got to have great chemistry.
Well, I was a freshman, so I wasn't the starting catcher, but I had worked a lot with our secondary pitcher, Lauren, that year catching for her. I still remember that my first time ever catching for Melissa Donnelly was between innings in the state finals. And Coach came up to me and says, "We need you to warm her up." And so I went out there, and she was so great to be around. She was loose, she was fun, she had a great connection with Sanger, who was a starting catcher, and they really worked well together.
Come on, you've had a lot of great teams. I remember Gina back in the day. What makes this team stand above all the rest? Was it they worked harder, great chemistry? What made this team so special?
I just think that these girls are real winners. They're champions, and every time they went out on the field, they gave it 100%, and they also had a lot of fun. This was a really fun team. We tried to keep it loose. We tried to always remember that it's a game, and a game should be fun to play. And I think they understood that, and the fact that they were good friends on and off the field really helped. So I think these girls will always be remembered as champions and girls that played the game with heart and with fun.
Before we bring in Joe Gargan, any final thoughts? Anyone want to close with something special to say? Final memories of that great year? Final words. I'm giving it to you. I'll give it to you.
I just guess.
Because we always
always walk around and we say state champs 07. We always say it to each other. So I guess state champs 07.
All right. All right, let's give it up for the state champs 07. Now we want to bring on Joe Gergen. Let's give him a round of Joe, come on up. Thanks a lot. Stay here. How much? Stay here. We'll stay here. We're going to bring Steve Diamond. Let's bring on Steve Diamond.